Copy.ai versus Jasper.ai. So as you can tell by today's video title, I wanted to do an in-depth comparison between Jasper.ai and Copy.ai right here, as you can see on screen. Go over the differences, the pricing plans, which one's going to be right for you, and so much more. So without further ado, let's begin today's video. And I will be providing links down below to both Copy.ai and Jasper.ai so you can get the best deals and best discounts. And you can actually try to both of them out for free. So Copy.ai has like a free account and you can like try it out. So they have like a free plan. And if we go over here to Jasper.ai, they have a free trial. So if you actually go through the link down below in the video description, you can actually get a 5-day free trial of Jasper.ai and claim 10,000 words for free as well to try out. So this way you can actually try out both tools firsthand to see which one's going to be right for you, and as well as strongly recommend you guys do, because you won't have to pay for either one of these and you can try them out firsthand for yourself. But of course, when we go for a lot of information in this review, we should also help you, make a decision on which one's going to be right for you, whether that's going to be Jasper.ai or Copy.ai. So with Copy.ai, they've been around for a little while and they actually have a lot of similar features to Jasper.ai. Jasper.ai, they are known as the leader in the space. With Copy.ai, if you pay monthly, it's $49 a month right here, billed monthly right here. And if you pay annually, it's going to be, a bit cheaper, obviously, in the long term if you do want to pay in advance. And the cool thing is they do have a free plan, like I just mentioned before, so you can actually try it out for free before even investing in the pro plan. And with Jasper.ai, they do have starter and the boss mode plan, and they do have a free trial. If you go through the link down below, we can get 10,000 words, which we've got one obviously just went over just a moment ago. So a cheaper price, in my personal opinion, shouldn't be a reason why you should choose one tool or another, because in my personal opinion, the quality is the most important factor, and the amount of things you can do with a tool in comparison to another is also a big selling point or a big thing when it comes to making a decision. So there's a lot to go over in today's video, so make sure to keep watching this video all the way to the end so you can learn everything you need to know about both Jasper.ai and Copy.ai. If we go over here to the dashboard inside of Jasper.ai right here, we can go over here to templates, and you can see that Jasper.ai has a bunch of templates right here. There's templates and different frameworks right here. AIDA framework right here, the PAS framework. These are really powerful frameworks, especially when it comes to like marketing copy that can really build an emotional connection or get your customers in the right state of mind to not only engage with your content, but to actually potentially convert if you're trying to sell a product or service to your audience. Okay, there's obviously copy you can use for email, same for websites, so perfect headline, website sub-headline, persuasive bullet points, all that type of stuff. For blog as well, blog post topic ideas, blog post outline, blog post intro paragraph. If we go over here to ads, the same stuff as here, Facebook and all that. And if we go over here to Copy.ai, you'll see that they have various different tools and different templates you can use as well. So if we go over here and click on templates, you'll see that they have a bunch of different templates. So they have like 3 different templates for blogs. So you can write a blog intro, write blog outline, write blog section. Same for like social media content, so that you can use this to like, for your discount or special promotion. Social media bio, there's a bunch of them right here as well. So you can use it for social media content, for email as well. So there's actually this is really, really cool for email actually. So there's plenty of different like templates you can use for email, which is really, really cool. You can use it for website copy. So if you're like, building like a sales landing page, this can be pretty cool. And about us copy. Case study overview, case study problem, same for like video, intro to a video script, YouTube video description, YouTube channel description, general business, and even for fun as well, like song lyrics, short story, dating profile, that's pretty cool, winning vowels, motivational quotes. So Copy.ai has a bunch of templates you choose from as well, which is pretty cool. And if we compare that to Jasper.ai right here, Jasper.ai has a bunch of templates as well. I would say that at least for like email marketing, we can go over here to like email, obviously, because they do have some like templates for email, that there are more options inside of Copy.ai. You can see for email, they have like, email templates for like particular type of different emails. So like if you have like a welcome confirmation email, they have like a template for that. Obviously, I'm not going to go through each individual one in today's video. I mean, this video could be like an hour to 2 hours long. The goal of this video is to give you like a demo and an overview and a review of both platforms so you can really see, what they're like without this video being overly long, because let's be honest, you probably don't have an hour or 2 to spare to watch, a review or tutorial video. So I wanted to like give you a high level overview. And again, just simply click the top link down below to both of these tools and you can actually try them out for free. So I strongly recommend doing that. But it seems like Copy.ai might be better for like certain type of like emails. So if you want like an AI to build you certain type of emails, then you can try Copy.ai potentially. But when it comes to like blogs and stuff, I feel like there's a lot more power and a lot more features and templates you can use when it comes to like creating articles and blogs inside of Jasper.ai. But if we go over here inside of Jasper.ai, we can go over here to recipes. And recipes is a unique feature, so it allows you to basically create different recipes inside of your account. So you can create like a new recipe, and these are basically like AI generated type of recipes. So for example, if you want to open this recipe right here, this can like help you whip together a quick blog post in 5 minutes using this recipe, right? And there's obviously recipes for all sorts of different things. But like, for example, there's like literally a recipe for a product review blog post. So if you're like interested in doing like a blog post or a product review blog post, or like churning out like a bunch of like, articles, or for example, here's one as well, like rewrite and expand blog posts or other content. So if you're like mainly using these AI generated tools for like content, then right off the bat, I would say that Jasper.ai kind of has a bit of an edge. And we'll go through in today's video as well Jasper command feature as well, which is a very unique feature. So when we go through that in today's video, and if we go back to templates, their long form assist allows you to also create long form type of articles and basically create articles from scratch. So if we go over here, so you can start from scratch or use the blog post workflow, which I love to use. And when we're going through this in just a moment as well. So as you can see, the first step would be to write a blog intro, then we can write a blog outline, and then a write a blog section basically, which will be the bulk of the content. So if we go over here to write blog intro, we can click on start new project. Okay, then what we can do is put in our title. So we can just be like how to learn French. Okay, that can be our title, and we can just be like, what's our blog about. Again, I'm doing this very quickly, I don't want this video being way too long, so we can be like this article is about how to learn French fast for beginners. Okay, and if we just copy that, we can choose the tone as well. So I like to just leave it as friendly. Okay, then click on create copy. So we'll let that create in the background, or we can just like wait. Okay, so as you can see, this is going to be the copy. I want to share with you my best tips to learn French fast for beginners. Are you looking to learn French fast? Did you know that it's possible to learn a language fast and still retain all the information you're learning? This article will provide you with some great tips and ideas for learning French, so that's not bad at all. In this article, I will share my experience of learning French the fast way and everything you should do to go from total beginner to fluent French speaker in a short time. So the content is actually not bad at all. So if we go over here to Jasper.ai, we can do the same thing. So describe the content you want to create. So this article is about how to learn French fast for beginners. Then we can put in the keyword how to learn French. Okay, so how to learn French. Then we can click on save, and then we can write our own title, or we can just generate one as well. So let's click on generate title, and it'll give us a few options we can choose from. So the best way to learn French fast for beginners, or how to learn French fast for beginners, the ultimate guide. I like that title. And then we can generate IDs for the intro paragraph as well, like we did for Copy.ai. So we can just let that go ahead and do its magic, and as you can see, we get a lot of different intros we can use as well. So let's read the middle one. For example, if you're looking for a guide on how to learn French fast, you've come to the right place. In this article, we will discuss some of the best ways to learn French quickly and easily, but also provide you some helpful tips for beginners who are just starting out. Learning a new language can be challenging, but with the right tools and resources, you can make great progress in a short amount of time. So let's get started. So I like that one as well. So if we compare the intros with Copy.ai, you can see that some of the intros are pretty average, so pretty small in words, and some of them are just not really that ideal. But some of the ones down below, they're longer, so some of them like 92 words, so they're actually alright. So this one, let's learn French, but wait, I thought learning the language was hard. Well, yes and no. Yes, it is challenging to learn a new language if you never try, but on the other hand, anyone can learn another language. So this one's alright. So I'll actually go ahead and use this one. So we can just save this actually. Okay. And obviously, like, that's a bit too small for an introduction. So if we go over here, once we choose the introduction, so we can go over here to open editor for Jasper.ai right here. So we have our introduction, and now what we can do is go to Copy.ai. So if we go over here to templates, we can write a blog outline, okay, and click on update current project. So click on create copy, and we can just put in the title if we want. So we'll just leave that blank for now. We can put in what is the blog about. So the article is about how to learn French fast for beginners. Click on create copy. In the meantime, we can go over here to Jasper.ai right here. Go over here to keyboard shortcuts and pro tips. We can actually use a feature called Jasper commands. And Jasper commands is pretty cool. Pretty much like telling like someone or like a real life person to do something, and then, you know, or like a writer to like write a certain way, and then go ahead and does that automatically for you. So Jasper commands tells you what to do using plain language. Just gives you more control over how Jasper works and leads to faster content creation. So for example, write some headlines based on product description. I can go ahead and copy and paste this for an example because I want to show you like a live demo. We go over here to keyboard shortcuts. We can run a Jasper command by pressing Command plus Enter or Control on PC. So if we just copy this and we press on Command Enter, we'll literally run the command right here, write some bad headlines based on the product description. And there you go, learn how to learn French in this article, 4 ways how to learn French fast for beginners. So we've got some ad headlines right off the bat. We can even do something random, so we can, like, for an example, use Jasper commands to like write a video script outline for a video titled 8 tips for lawn care. That's pretty random, okay? So what we can do is just change this and have the video title be like 8 tips to learn French, right? Okay, and let's just make sure that's in all order. So just literally press Control Enter again and it'll do its magic. So start by learning the basics, use flashcards to memorize vocabulary words, listen to French audio files to improve your punctuation. So it's just, yeah, very, very unique stuff, and that's Jasper commands right off the bat. So you can also use these keyboard shortcuts to do certain things inside of your document editor inside of Jasper. And if we want to go ahead and, for an example, if we just X out of this, you can also, by the way, use shortcodes. So you can use these symbols right here to basically prevent Jasper from looking back past a certain point in your content. So it's basically going to be really helpful for, you know, avoiding issues like duplicate content, and resets the patterns for Jasper to follow so your content remains unique as you continue using Jasper. I mean, what we can also do is we can actually, for an example, we can rephrase different things. We can fix the grammar. You can connect Grammarly with Jasper.ai, and we can just, for example, let's just say we want to like rephrase this. So let's get started, and we can just rephrase that, and Jasper will do its thing, as you can see. Let's get this party started. Okay, that will do. All right, so I've added the title right here just so we can get some more better results for Copy.ai. So if we scroll down below, you can see the sections. We have multiple different sections that we can use. So there's one right here. There's no doubt that in today's world, when traveling abroad is becoming a common phenomenon, so that's a bit of an error from the looks of things. Having a basic knowledge of the language spoken at your destination will make your trip a lot more enjoyable. Okay, that sounds better. So if you go down below, there's multiple different sections we can choose from. Listen to French, make a lot of French friends, watch French, subtitle movies, TV shows, go shopping in French. Takeaway, if you make the right choice, it'll be easier to learn French fast. And this seems like a good outline as well. So listen to conversations in French, take a French class, watch movies in French and note down the words you don't know. Listen to songs in French and read the lyrics in English. Read tales of French and translate them into English. So you're getting like a lot of like ideas that you can use for your blog outline that can be used for content. So that's not bad at all. So let's go ahead and save that. For an example, again, there's lots of different options right here. And if we go over here to templates, we can create a blog section, update our current project. Okay, we can put in our title, how to learn French fast for beginners, what is the main point of the paragraph. Again, this is where it's nice to use our outline. For example, you know, we can be like, listen to take a French class. Okay, so if we go back over here to create copy, we can see the main point of this paragraph: take a French class to learn how to speak French for beginners in the fastest way possible. And we click on create copy. Okay, so as you can see, we have a bunch of content we can work with right here. So as you can see, one of the most popular languages in the world is French. It is spoken by more than 220 million people globally and is growing in popularity. It seems like a lot of it isn't really exactly relevant to French classes. So if I scroll down below, I want something to do with classes. Learning French on your own can be difficult, but it's also a great way to save money. You don't have to pay for tutors or classes, and you don't have to buy expensive textbooks. No matter what your budget is, there are plenty of free resources out there to help you perfect your French skills. Whether you want to learn French online or take a class in person, here are some tips that will help you learn the language faster. So it's not bad, but like, I would want content more to do in this example for French classes, because our outline or our H2 is going to be, or our topic is going to be about French classes for this particular like paragraph. So I wanted like more content regarding like French classes personally. So if we go back over here to Jasper, we can go to power mode, and then we can use any of the templates and frameworks inside of Jasper for our document right here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is we can go ahead and create like a blog post outline and do the same thing. So if we go over here, we can just replace how to learn Spanish fast with how to learn French fast. Okay, and we can go ahead and generate AI content. And we can copy this to clipboard, and we can copy and paste this to our document right here. And this can be like H2s, for our content, for an example. So, and like we've shown you so far in today's video, how inside of Jasper.ai, you can do all your work inside of a document. You can do the same thing inside of Copy.ai. So for an example, we can go through our saved work right here. We can copy this and add this to our document right here. Okay, we can space it out, and we can go over here and copy this as well. And we can go ahead and put that above right here. We can make this into the H1 for an example. All right, so we can go ahead and make this into the H2. Same with this one right here, H2. And we can go ahead and just, add content right here as well. What I really do just love about Jasper, if we go back over here to our dashboard, is not only like all the templates we get access to, but also the recipes. I just love the recipe feature. You can create new recipes as well. So these are like, instructions basically that you pretty much give Jasper to generate AI content for you. Okay. And there's like, again, pre-made like instructions. So if I want to like to do like a product review blog post, for example, I can click on open recipe. And for an example, you can learn how to write 10 times faster product review blog post if you're looking for a way that will increase your blogging output. So again, if you're doing a lot of product reviews, then this could be really, really helpful for you. You can click on run. You'll go through all the steps right here on screen, duplicating recipe, creating the document. And there you go. You can start like putting in all the information right here. And even with the tone of voice, it's quite like the tone of voice, I forgot to mention this actually, it's quite unique. So if you click on this, you can just like go ahead and choose like, a tone, of course, like with pretty much any other AI tool, but you can actually put in people or character's name into the tone of voice, and Jasper will try to match it. So you can put in like Tony Robbins, like any other like celebrity that you can think of, like Joe Rogan, for example, it says right here. And Jasper will actually try to like mimic the tone of voice into your content to give your content a bit of extra spice and a bit of flavor, right? So I like that feature as well. If we go back over here, there's also other different recipes as well. So again, there's like a recipe for like general blog post if you don't want to do like a blog review, even for like a video script blueprint with like show notes, cold email, the perfect non-fictional book as well. I know a lot of people are interested in like creating like books as well. So this is the framework formulated inside the 7-day book challenge and developed from countless hours of research and study of the best-selling non-fiction books. This recipe can be used as a structure of your next non-fiction book and modified as you see fit. That's pretty cool. So that's basically Jasper versus Copy.ai. If I had to choose only one tool, in a perfect world, we could have like, both tools. If I just had to choose one tool, it'll be Jasper.ai, purely because of the amount of templates we get. The recipes is just absolutely amazing, the amount of things we can do inside of recipes. And obviously the long form assistant and the Jasper command, it's just, there's so much potential in that, and it just makes life a lot more easier. At least for me personally, that's what I like to do, and I just really like it, what we can do when it comes to producing blog posts and producing like a lot of high quality content. So I will be leaving links down below to both Jasper and to Copy.ai if you want to try either one of these tools out. I feel like if you go with either Copy.ai or Jasper.ai, you're not going to be at a loss, but if I had to choose one, it'll be Jasper.ai, just based on like everything we discussed in today's video. So yeah, I will leave links down below to both of these tools, and thanks for watching today's Copy.ai versus Jasper.ai video and Jasper.ai versus Copy.ai comparison review video. Thanks for watching.